What up, what up, what up, what up? Today we're going to look at how you can actually improve faster and better. So I've made a list, and this list will actually make you a better guitar player. So let me not waste much time, and in fact, before I go too far, please consider liking, subscribing, and if you have any comment, leave it down in the comment section below and I shall get back to you. So without wasting much time, number one, try to practice with a metronome as much as possible, in fact all the time. The first time, I understand there are times where, let's say I get a song, or maybe it's a riff, very nice riff, and then say I'm doing a riff and I'm thinking, you know, I need to understand which part I'm going to go, where am I. Let's say I'm doing, from the top of my head, let's say Jaded from Green Day. So that will actually work better with the metronome, because there are times where I'm actually going to miss out some just milliseconds, and then the moment I actually go and play with my friends, you find I'm off, like I'm just off the beat. So there are just times like that which just throws everything off and it just doesn't sound right. It will make you a better guitarist if you actually practice with a metronome. Trust me, do that. Second one is practice daily, and the important thing is set deadlines. So when you're practicing, you give yourself, let's say you have a song that you want to practice, and then, or maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's a riff, or maybe it's a scale. Maybe you are trying to do that, and then you give yourself a deadline on how long you think you actually manage to do that, and practice it every day. Every morning you wake up, practice that. It will actually help you to improve faster, and after you're done with that, just set a new goal, look for something new to practice, and then practice it until you're good at it. That actually works for me. The other thing is, third, is learn songs. I've seen people where you go in the streets and then you're just there and people just come, you know, you play guitar, okay, so can you sing something for us? Then you have no song that you can play. So you just get one song, practice it until you know it and you're good at it, so that wherever you go you can always jam to a track. I always have this thing where I actually play this song wherever I go. U2, this is what, Stuck in the Moment. That title is way too long though. I'm not afraid of anything in this world. There's nothing you can throw at me that I haven't already heard. So I practice that song from beginning to end, like I know the chords. Even when it switches and it's going down, I know when it's going down, when it's coming up. So if somebody tells me play a song, I know from the top of my head I can actually play that song, and boom, I actually do that. If it's a local person, they tell me, like around here, I know they're like, I've got few friends that actually listen to rock music, but most of them listen to Zambian local music. So you find I'll just one time I'll play that song. I'll look for a song that they actually know. So I also take time to learn those. Okay, so I'll move on. Fourth on the list, I've put practice up and down scales. So know your scales. Know your scale. Say the major scale, for example. I'll be here on the G. You practice your up and down scales, and then on top of that, what you actually do is, when you're listening to a song, try to get those notes, and then you actually use them, you incorporate them in the music right there as well. You actually go with it as the song is playing. You try to look for those notes. It will actually help you master those scales much better, rather than, I've seen, like, even when I was starting out in the first days, I had an issue where somebody would tell me about a scale. Let's say the minor pentatonic scale. Somebody would tell me that, and then I would practice that, and I have no idea on how to incorporate that into a song. Then I'd think, you know, are these even useful for my music, or am I just wasting my time? So you practice them, and then you go with them in the music. You know, you make even sounds. Let's say, so let's say you put two chords together. Let's say I'll put this, and then I'll put this chord here as well. So in between I can actually just do this. So I can actually use that and just incorporate a few of them, then it will actually sound more exciting, and I'll practice more of those skills rather than just doing it like that. Okay, moving on to the next. The next on the list, I've actually added play with other musicians. So look for other guitarists, look for, I don't know, drummers, maybe you look for keyboardists, you look for people who actually do music as well, and then you make a band, or you know, you come together and then play. Trust me, that will sound more exciting, and you actually practice more music, and you actually learn more songs. In fact, you actually gauge yourself if you are getting better, or maybe you are down. You know, that will actually help you a lot, trust me. Then the other thing is, this sounds like an issue where people just forget about it. This is every time you start playing your guitar, you wake up in the morning, you grab your guitar. First thing, tune the guitar. You tune your guitar first, and then that's when you start playing. Trust me, every time you actually play your guitar, if this is the low E, I'm playing it like this, it will actually stick to my head. The next time I hear my guitar, if I play this, I'll actually easily tell that this is not in tune, because every time I play it, it's in tune. So it's easy to actually know that this is not in tune, rather than just coming in and then you play even though it's not tuned. And just for those who are actually thinking maybe you're not good at tuning the guitar, get an app for now. There are so many apps on Google Play Store. Just download an app for tuning the guitar, then tune your guitar, and then once you're done tuning, then start playing. That will actually help you improve big time. Okay, moving on. This is seventh. Don't depend on your gear. I've got a friend actually who actually does this. He gets a guitar, maybe a new guitar, and then at that point he's psyched. He just wants to practice all the time. So what he does is he will just keep practicing for that period, and then once the guitar is worn off, I'll go to his place and I'll just find he's just seated. When was the last time you touched your guitar? I don't remember, man, I don't remember. So there's that. People actually have that, and it's actually very weird. You don't blame the gear on your development. That is not right. You blame it on yourself. Practice makes you perfect. Depend on the practice, not the other way around, where you actually look for new gear. Because I bought a new capo, so now I have to play every song, and then once you're tired with it, you put it down until you get something new. That will actually not improve you very much. Okay, so 8 is train your ear. So there's this tactic that I've actually seen some other guy do online, which is a very good tactic to train your ear. So you need to know your sound. So let's say you're on a major scale. We're doing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So instead you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So you start 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, then 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 7, 1, 1, 1, 1. You do that more often, it will actually get into your ears. You reach a point where you actually know which one's the root. Like when I play this, you even know that it will go together with that, and then and so on. You know, it will actually help you train your ear. Okay. Another thing is, I've actually been mentioning this to most of the guys around me. Know the notes on the guitar neck. Know the notes. It will actually change the way you actually see the whole guitar neck. If you actually hold a note, you play it, you need to know what note that is. Trust me, it will help you. You need to know the whole guitar neck, all the notes. So there's a video that I've actually done. I'll put it in the comment section, in the description part, in case you want to watch it, on how you can actually know which one of these is what note. It will actually help you. Please, you can also look for other videos. I recommend just find something to help you know that. It will change the way you see the music on the guitar. Okay, that was 9. So the 10th, this is the last one. Learn some music theory. Know how music works. It's very important, because there are people where you find, like how I've said, you meet up with a band. You're somewhere with the guys, maybe it's a guy maybe playing on a keyboard, or I don't know what it is, maybe playing bars. So you need to know exactly when they say we're in the key of G. You need to know where am I going to start from, what am I doing, what is going on here. It's very important. It will change the way you actually see the music in itself. That is very important. So that's why I've put it on number 10. But otherwise, there are other ways to improve on music, which I should say as well, I do not use all these every day in my practice, but I should use them every day, which would actually make me a very good guitarist. But for now, I'm not using them every day, because you'll find maybe I wake up in the morning, I tune my guitar, definitely. I'll do some workouts, I'll forget some of them. So there's that thing where you can actually put a list, which is what I should do actually. You put a list, and then you go through all of them, incorporate them in everyday practice. It will actually help you become a better guitarist. Otherwise, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. If you have any question or query, please do so. Otherwise, I'm out. Peace.